y'all. It's Neecola with your daily collective reading. So let's see what messages we have. We're going to pull from the self-love affirmation cards. Okay. This is a collective reading. Me, Mr. Everybody. Alright. Self-acceptance. My opinion of myself is the only opinion that matters. Okay, enough. So the first message we have, self-assurance. I have the power to change my world. Because it's my world. Duh. Alright, that's whatever. Anyway, self-resilience. I truly love and support myself. The next one we have is self-compassion. It says, I am exactly where I need to be. All that I need flows to me in perfect timing. You better know it. Alright, so let's get started. We're gonna get started with this daily read. Okay. So like I said, this is a collective reading. It's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. Y'all know some shit about to change. Alright, so let's get started with this reading. And literally, I started singing it before I started the reading, and y'all know some songs be popping up. Messages, guidance for the collective. What messages, what guidance do we have for the collective? Messages, guidance for the collective. What messages, guidance do we have for the collective? I honestly feel like this is going to be a good thing. I know a lot of people might not agree with me, and even though I've had my share of heartaches and sorrows in 2020, I really feel like 2020 was a very productive year. It helped us to reconnect with what's important. So, you know, a lot of people don't agree because it took them away from things that they thought were important, but maybe it helped open some people's eyes. Alright, 5 of Wands here, 3 of Cups. So there's some conflict, external conflict here, maybe at work. 8 Pentacles here, something that you've invested in. I got a screen up here. Let me fix this. No. Alright. With Empress in reverse and Judgment in reverse, somebody's aware that something will not grow. Something that they've invested some time in will not evolve, will not grow, will not, you know. So 6 Pentacles here, I feel like someone's making some adjustments toward a foundation in order to move forward. There's literally a stream here. So I feel like someone is ready to flow in a different direction, especially, again, if they realize that there is no bounty or there is no growth within the situation, that maybe there was some unwise choices being made with the Judgment in reverse. Y'all, I'm going to figure out how to, well, I really just need to move so I can reestablish another area for me to read so that I have better lighting, because it sucks over here. Unless it's daytime and I'm reading at night currently for myself. Alright, so like I said, for a lot of you guys, you could be dealing, now I'm going to be real with you, if you're dealing with a third party, you may not be aware of another person, especially with the Judgment in reverse that is unaware, not being discerning, or not having the knowledge to be discerning. Empress in reverse, you may be not the main person, because 5 of Wands, 3 of Cups is a third party. 5 of Wands, 3 of Cups is another person. So it could be another person at work, especially with the 8 of Pentacles. For some of you guys, there could be some conflicts within your energy, conflicts in creating happiness for yourself in regards to what you're investing in, whether it be a job or relationship. Empress in reverse, that's Taurus, Libra energy. Judgment in reverse, that's Scorpio energy. But these two, this is about Judgment in reverse and Empress in reverse is about not seeing that something won't grow. So 6 Pentacles here is about making adjustments, and I feel like there are adjustments being made. So let's see what other messages, because this is what popped out. Alright. So we have Queen of Pentacles here with the Page of Pentacles. I feel like someone is making a sensible investment. 8 of Swords here. So Ace of Swords here. Queen of Cups here. Okay. So for some of you guys, I feel like you could be nurturing your own emotions right now. Ace of Swords here, really seeing things clearly, maybe having some new inspirations, some new mental inspirations, maybe moving to a place of really acknowledging some things. This is a new beginning, but this Ace of Swords with this Eight of Swords is Nine of Swords. So you could also be acknowledging what creates anxiety, really going within your emotional space, trying to nurture what you feel, maybe even needing to nurture your own emotions for a while. So Queen of Pentacles here with the Page of Pentacles and Chariot, Cancerian energy. For some of you guys, I feel like this is about making a sensible decision, finding your discipline or motivation to change the way you think or see. Five of Swords here. There could also be some questionable motives with the Page of Pentacles here. Page of Pentacles and Five of Swords is questionable motives. That is like someone not seeing the value of moving within a high vibration. So if you're making decisions, especially within what you're investing in with the Queen of Pentacles, what you're nurturing, if you're making decisions to nurture something that is small, when you've outgrown a space or outgrown a situation, you're choosing to keep yourself bottled up and oppressed. So I feel like for some of you guys, it's about making a sensible decision, seeing the value of investing in your own victory, in your own fighting energy in order to change the circumstances or change the way you see something. So Six of Wands here with the High Priestess. I do feel like for a lot of you guys, this is about moving toward victory, and you know that this adjustment within your energy brings victory. High Priestess, Magician, you know it's time for you to take action. You know you have all the resources. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's not so much as that you are unable to move forward. It's just that you're needing to really find the discipline to stay moving forward. Ace of Wands here with the Knight of Cups. This is about really taking action here, creating new energy. Again, new drive, new passions. Knight of Cups, someone could be needing to follow their emotions. Three of Swords. So I do feel like for some of you guys, and this is the Devil under here, some of you guys, either you were dealing with some sort of situation that may have been in low vibration, toxic here. Four of Swords here, something that mentally you may have felt uneasy about. This is about Hangman, Nine of Cups, allowing your concerns to fade away, changing your perspective. Again, Five of Swords, changing the way you think about a situation, knowing that it's time for you to take action, following your heart toward creating this new life or these new situations for yourself. The outcome is Three of Swords. So I really feel like there is going to be some sort of severance here. There could also be some sort of betrayal here, especially if someone is in a space of being on a high horse, not being having too much I said high horse, that's not right, but I don't know where I got that from, but having too much anxiety to move, feeling conflicted by another party. So okay, so if you are, for those of you that are dealing with multiple people, you may be conflicted. If you're the one that is dealing with multiple people, you may be conflicted about who to move toward. If you are the one that is in a situation dealing with your significant other and an outside person, there may be some conflicts dealing with this outside person, especially if this is like a work situation or they're investing their time, their energy. You may feel as though they're making an unwise decision, when in actuality it's really about the motives. Like, what are your motives as well as their motives for staying in whatever this is. Somewhat, Five of Swords could also, like I said, be challenged thoughts, especially with this Devil. For some of you guys could be having some negative fear-based thoughts that could be creating these sort of kind of restrictions, this sort of not seeing things sensibly. So Queen of Pentacles again is about making sensible decisions. I want to clarify this Page of Pentacles and Five of Swords. We're going to clarify the High Priestess. Let me get rid of these here. We're going to clarify this Three of Swords. Alright. And I want to clarify this Devil under here. So let's see why this Page of Pentacles here. So there is a new investment. Ace of Cups here. Some of you guys, there's a new investment, but in order for you to move toward that 10 of Wands, 8 of Wands, you got to lay down some burdens and really follow the energy. You got to follow you got to follow your path. You got to follow the path that you're blazing. It's not so much that it's laid out for you. This is something that you're creating, but it is created by seeing your worth trusting your intuition, laying down something that is oppressing you, that is a burden, that is holding you back. 10 swords, 10 wands. Embracing the end of a difficult situation. I'm taking this dang thing off. It's not on my eye right. I'm not going to take it off now. I would, but I'm not. 10, 10, 10. So, death. So, some of you guys, the reason, 5 of Pentacles here. So, the reason why, 8 of Swords. Okay, so, now that I was underneath here, the reason why all this is happening, this severance, this cutting ties, this is someone cutting ties. Possibly from a previous situation, maybe a job, a relationship, friendship, or even just cutting ties with their ego, balancing out those energies. Let me explain something to y'all when I say cutting ties with the ego, because I don't want people to get into the idea which people are, I don't know who thought of this and why they thought of this, but people already have this perspective that you're supposed to suppress the ego, suppress what you feel, suppress those 3D types of energies in order to ascend in a high vibration. Listen, you will not ascend by suppressing your ego. You must face those 3D energies. You must balance out those 3D energies in order for you to ascend. Okay? So for those of you that are like, oh, I can't feel this, or I can't have these anger, or this no negative or low, or this anxiety, like all that shit is normal human types of energies that you must learn to balance out in order to ascend. You cannot suppress them. You cannot erase them. They don't go away. And even once you ascend, you still will have to deal with these human energies as long as you're a human being, because that's what the fuck you signed up for. All right, so back on track. Page of Pentacles here. I feel like someone is really in a space of ending something, severing, cutting ties, severing the connection, because somebody sees their value. Especially, like I said, if this was a third party, if you're dealing with someone that's dealing with other people, you may have been investing your time, energy into a situation and maybe realizing, look, enough is enough. Like, I've invested enough of me. It's time for me to pick up and move forward. Whether this is a relationship, a job, your job, your career. If you work for someone, that's a fucking relationship. Employer, employee relationship. Like, any connection that you have with another person is a relationship. For those of you in a relationship. Anyway. So, for those of you that are dealing with job situations where you're being burdened, you got so much on your back, so much you're doing, and you're not getting paid for, you're not being appreciated for, or you're just not happy with your job, you're seeing the value of releasing yourself from this 10, 10, 10. If this is a relationship, you see your value from releasing yourself from toxic or, low vibration types of situation. I always say 10, 10 is an end, because you can't go past this. Okay, you either start the same cycle over or you begin a new journey. And I feel like here with the Page of Pentacles, because this is a new Page of Pentacles is a new investment. For some of you guys, you're starting a new journey. You're embracing the end of something difficult, cutting ties, whatever those ties may be. And for those of you that are not dealing with other energies and you're just in this space of, discovering yourself, you could be cutting ties with those negative ego-based energies in a way that they no longer hold their power over you. Not that they disappear, because they, like I said, they won't disappear, but you could be getting to a point to where they no longer, bother you. Yo, I don't know where all these come from. So we're just going to take them. They came out. They must came out the deck. All right, so we got the High Priestess here. Why is this High Priestess here? Someone could be seeking some knowledge. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So someone could be seeking knowledge. Now this is my problem. For me to get the Queen of Pentacles in reverse as clarifying this High Priestess means someone is doing this in not so sensible ways. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse is not being nurturing, not being sensible, not being compassionate. Someone is closing off their heart space because they're searching for answers that are already within themselves, meaning they're not trusting what they feel. Someone could be in a space of feeling some sort of sorrow and just shutting down. Queen of Pentacles in reverse with the Ace of Wands. Someone's not nurturing a new opportunity. 6 of Wands to move forward. There's some resistance here. Ace plus 1 is 6. Ace plus 6 is 7 wands. So I feel like for some of you guys, there is some resistance here. You're not being nurturing to yourself because you're really seeking, searching. And I feel like it's not in a good way. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're seeking for plans, things to balance out. You could be seeking to perfect the energies around the situation. But 3 of Swords, 5 of Swords, it looks like you need to be seeking to sever a connection that may have been an unwise choice in order for you to alleviate this 3D type of energy, or to alleviate just the thoughts that come with it. All right, so 3 of Swords here. Why is 3 of Swords here? We have Knight of Pentacles here. So this is for some of you guys, this is someone's overcoming some responsibilities or overcoming some sort of debt. So this could be a spiritual debt, a karmic debt. This could be like an actual debt, like you could be finishing out a contract, some sort of contract, could be a home contract, something like that. But 6 of Swords here, there is a movement forward. Someone's earning their success by 9 swords, mastering their anxieties and overcoming some sort of responsibility or something that they have invested in on a day-to-day basis. 9 of Pentacles, this has taken a long time in order for this shift to occur. So with this 5 of Cups under here and the Ace of Pentacles, I do feel like there's a loss in pleasure, but there's also Ace of Pentacles, there's a new opportunity. So I feel like someone is choosing again, and I feel like I said this previously, I have said this previously in this reading, that someone is choosing something new. I don't feel like there's all right, let's see why this 5 of Swords here. So we have the Empress here. So someone here is, someone here is feeling challenged. Someone's changing. Now for some of you guys, this 5 of Swords here, someone may be challenged by something. Empress here, Magician here. Someone, I feel like for some of you guys, and was this in reverse earlier? No, Empress and Judgment was in reverse. So I feel like for some of you guys, I feel like you need to change the way you're thinking about this. So what's happening is you guys were dealing with something difficult previously, whether it's, like I said, a job, a relationship, blah, blah, blah. You manifested some change. You manifested an evolution. You manifested growth, and it's happening. But I feel like because of the way it's happening, it may be sort of tricking you into thinking that this is something that is a negative, that will not be in alignment with what you've manifested. I feel like you need to change the way you think about it. Yeah, you need to change the way you think about it. Some of you guys have a lot of, I feel like what's happening here is there may be some anxiety, because it looks like with the 2 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Swords, there may be anxiety in investing in the decision that you make, or for some of you guys, investing in a relationship. This change is happening for a reason, because it's Empress, Magician, Page of Cups. This is a new inspiration. This is something new that will grow. Something that you've manifested. You manifested some sort of abundance or bounty here. And it's a big manifestation. But whatever's shifting here, whatever's changing, it's a necessity in order to remove or alleviate the 3D energies here. Not to remove, I keep saying remove or alleviate, but it's really to balance out the energies. Like you can't remove energy. Like, you know how people be like, clear this energy. You're only clearing it from your space, your radius. But it's still here. Like the energy never leaves. It just transforms, transmute into other things. So I feel like for some of you guys, you could have been in this space of this devil type of energy, maybe even tricking yourself, or dealing with a trickster, like someone that could have been manipulating you, toxic situations, whether it's relationship, jobs, friends, whatever. But you're alleviating this by the decisions you're making. Like there are some positive changes that have been made, because some of you guys see that a situation doesn't bring growth. There's external conflict. There's external conflict. I feel like there's a lot of fucking energy. I feel like also for some of you guys, there's someone that doesn't want to accept. Judgment and Empress in reverse is not allowing a decision. So someone could also be in a space of like not allowing a decision to be made, feeling conflicted by another person, another party, maybe not looking at a situation sensibly. All this fucking energy, man. It's like the days of our lives, y'all. And it's not y'all. I'm not talking about relationships. This is like, I think I have a mesh of energy from the collective, as well as I really think I got up a lot of political mumbo jumbo in my shit, and it's fucking with me. So devil here would come out there. Knight of Swords. So so devil here with the Knight of Swords. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Temperance in reverse. Somebody's time is up. There's an investment that is done. There's an investment. There's an investment that is done. 4 of Pentacles underneath here. I do feel like there's sort of a holding on, holding back, but really needed to find grounding, allowing someone's self to really go toward material happiness here. 7 of Pentacles in reverse with this 4 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. This is some sort of partnership that the time is up on. So I feel like even with this devil here and the Knight of Swords, I feel like this is about moving away from toxic energy, moving away from low vibration energy, moving away from tricksters. And that's literally what it says here, tricksters. I hope this reading makes sense because there's been a whole lot of going on. I just got to go with the flow of the energy. The flow of the energy been blah, blah, blah. It's getting better though. Like today hasn't been as bad as it has been this week. And the fact that I said this week, I mean, it literally has been a whole week. So, you know, I feel like the energy is alleviating. There's about to be, you know, some relief. So, woo, doggy. Let's see what messages we got from the collective moving forward. Let's see what messages we have for the collective moving forward. What messages for guidance do we have for the collective moving forward? Messages, guidance for the collective moving forward. What messages for guidance moving forward? The collective moving forward. Messages, guidance for the collective moving forward. Alright. So the first one we have is luck is on your side. Okay. The next one we have is be bold and make the first move. Told you somebody going towards something new. Says a personal issue reaches a resolution. But right now, I told y'all some of y'all dealing with some ego-based fears. Work through your fears. Balance them out. You can't alleviate them, okay? It's natural to be fearful of change. That's the normal human reaction. Understand, I'm normal. I got fucking feelings. That's what the fuck is supposed to happen. Work through that shit. Move forward. This is all I have. Until next time.